Welcome to live coverage of Lady Tigers basketball as the Lady Tigers get set to host Ozark, and we're going to catch the tail end of the JV game. Republic is avenging an earlier loss to Ozark at the JV level, and they're doing it handily, 46-32, and it was actually more lopsided than that. Ozark has scored 2 or 3 buckets here to get it down to 14, but Lady Tigers are going to end up winning this one. And this will be the last game of their season for the JV. Well, no, it's the last home game. They will play at Hollister tomorrow, I believe. Held ball. The official tried not to blow the whistle, but finally had to with 3.7 seconds left. Time is ticking down, and we're starting early tonight because we've got 2 ceremonies before the game. First, it's senior night. Eternity Knots and Miha Nambara to be honored. And then that'll be followed up by the ceremony to honor the 2012 state championship team. This year marking the 10th anniversary of their state championship, and that was a fun year. And a fun run through the playoffs, and we'll have more looks back over the next few weeks as we get closer to the actual anniversary and the Show Me Showdown this year approaches. So we'll have that on Republic Tiger Sports. First up is going to be senior night, and then that will be followed by the honoring of the 2012 state championship team. And again, 2 seniors on this team being honored. One, Miha Nambara, and she's headed to Missouri State University where she will run cross country. And then the other, Eternity Knots, headed to William Penn University up in Iowa. And she committed to that program during the recent signing ceremony here at RHS. So congratulations to Eternity, congratulations to Miha, as they will play their final home game for the Lady Tigers tonight. We're going to take a quick break while we wait for things to start. And then we'll tune in to Ken Knierim for senior night festivities coming up after this on Republic Tiger Sports. Whether you have a hole in your roof or you're missing a single shingle, you know who to call in Republic. It's Mike Mansker and the team at Absolute Roofing. Give them a call at 869-0444 or find them online at absoluteroofers.com.
Our first senior is number 21, Miha Nambara. Miha is the Miha is a guard for the Lady Tigers and has played basketball in Republic for 4 years. She has a 4.4 GPA and is a member of the National Honor Society, FCCLA, and Athletic Leadership Council. She is also a member of the Republic Lady Tigers cross country and track teams. Miha plans to attend Missouri State University to study dietetics. Number 21, Miha Nambara. Our next senior is number 32, Eternity Knots. Eternity is being escorted by her parents, Terrence Knots and Crystal Kirkford. Eternity is a forward for the Lady Tigers and has played basketball at Republic High School for 4 years. She has a 3.0 GPA and is a member of JROTC. Eternity has signed with William Penn University for girls basketball and plans to study nursing. Number 32 is We appreciate the hard work and dedication of these senior student athletes. Let's put our hands together for our 2022 seniors.
So it was Cayman Beckemeyer on the mic for the senior night ceremony.
7 out of 9 round of applause for our 2022 seniors.
And great contributors to the basketball program, Miha, Nambara, and Eternity Knots.
Great job, ladies. Thank you.
And now I believe we're going to turn it over to Ken.
2012 state champion Lady Tigers.
The honoring of the 2012 state champions. And while we do that,
Bailey Rayo.
we're going to be playing a little video down in the corner. That's the trophy presentation.
Members of that team, number 10, Bailey Rayo. Number 11, Micah Mansker Hott. Number 14, Mercedes Doty Epps. Number 20, Taylor Wells. Number 21, Brooke Dutton Chamness. Number 22, Kaylee Mathis Pointer. Number 23, Alice Einsler Harder. Number 25, Kayla Barlesmeyer Thomas. Number 32, Alex Bodkin Wolf. Number 34, Lindsay Carlson. Number 35, Tori Taylor. Number 40, Alexis Edwards Horton. And number 42, Sarah Correll Brown. The 2011-2012 Lady Tigers opened their season on November 28th with a 79-58 win over Aurora. Over the first month of the season, players took turns stepping up to lead the team in scoring with Alice Einsler, Alex Bachman, and Sarah Krell all leading the team at least once. On December the 19th, Republic won its 6th straight game to start the season, this time in overtime against Kickapoo. Republic tied the game twice in the final 12 seconds of the fourth quarter, including a buzzer-beating layup by Brooke Dutton to force overtime. It was an indication of the team's unwillingness to quit that would become so apparent later in the year. After a 6-0 start, though, Republic hit a wall. The Tigers lost 7 of their next 14 games. After 2 straight losses to Springfield, Glendale, and Carthage, Coach Chris Flood decided it was time for a character-building practice. The Lady Tigers left the basketballs in storage and spent an entire practice working on conditioning. Sarah Grell told the Ozark's Preps Illustrated, quote, "I had so much character I received a Golden Globe nomination." After the Carthage loss, Republic was 13-7. From that point on, the Lady Tigers lost only 1 game at Branson on February 16th. They swept through the Class 4 District 11 tournament by beating Marshfield and Butler. In the district championship game, Brooke Dutton scored 12 points in the first quarter, and Alice Einsler scored 10 points in the fourth quarter to lead the Lady Tigers. After the Guards had their turn in the district final, the post players stepped up in a sectional win over Aurora. Sarah Grill and Alexis Edwards combined for 33 points in a 70-53 win. In the state quarterfinals, Republic fell behind against Jefferson City Elias, but the Lady Tigers were about to beat it. Trailing 19-13 at halftime, they outscored the Crusaders 33-18 in the second half. Chris Flood said his team flat out stepped up, winning 46-37 and earning Republic's first trip to the Final Four since 2004. The Lady Tigers had to come from behind again in the state semifinals at the Zoo Arena. They turned the ball over 11 times in the first half and trailed 29-21 at halftime. But Republic scored 18 straight points in the third quarter to win 56-49 and earn a spot in the state championship game. And in their final against Smithville, Republic's comeback kids did it again. And this one was for a state championship. The Lady Tigers scored the last 5 points of the game to beat Smithville 53-51 to capture the Class 4 state title. Smithville led 51-48 with 58 seconds remaining, but the Lady Tigers defense made sure the Warriors did not score again. Brooke Dutton grabbed an offensive rebound and fed Sarah Grell underneath the basket to cut the lead to 1 with 38 seconds to go. Republic got another stop, and Alice Heinzler made 2 free throws to put the Lady Tigers on top. Smithville had a chance to win it on the final possession, but Alexis Edwards blocked a shot out of bounds, and Republic stole the ball on the ensuing inbounds play. Heinzler made 1 more free throw, and Smithville couldn't get a shot off before time expired. In addition to the state championship, the Lady Tigers earned lots of postseason recognition. Coach Chris Flood was Class 4 Girls Basketball Coach of the Year. Alice Heinzler and Sarah Grill were both named to the All-State team. Heinzler and Brooke Dutton were all COC honorees, and 3 Lady Tigers, Dutton, Heinzler, and Grill, were named All-District. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for your 2012 Republic Lady Tigers State Championship team. As the banner hangs from the rafters. Congratulations, ladies.
And now the coaches.
Remember it like it was yesterday.
Coaches joining the photo. Chris Flood in the middle, Tori Mooneyham on the right, Amanda Plotner on the left.
Coaches on that team, Chris Flood, Tori Mooneyham, and Amanda Plotner. So a nice round of applause for your Lady Tigers.
What a great part of the legacy and of this program.
Welcome back, and it's great to relive.
And great to see all of these players return. From a great season. And what was even better, all their families are over here. You can see them back returning. And their parents all reminiscing with each other. Of course, they played together growing up, and so have stories going back, and they're sharing all of those stories tonight, I'm sure, as well. Great to see them back, and hopefully the Lady Tigers tonight can get a win for them against a very good Ozark team. We're going to take a break and be back with more on our Absolute Roofing Retmo Basketball pregame show after this timeout on Republic Tiger Sports.
There was a time when these kids didn't have access to health care at school. If they needed a doctor, someone had to take them. Not anymore. In more than 15 counties throughout Missouri, Cox Health now offers virtual visits in school, so parents won't have to change plans or leave work to get their kids quality care. And kids, well, they can get back to school and learning and thriving. Virtual visits in schools from Cox Health. It's the right thing.
Not only can Hines Street Pharmacy deliver prescriptions right to your door and often save you money compared to what you're paying at big box pharmacies, their drive-up window can help you avoid long lines on your way home from work, and now they're offering curbside flu shots. Hines Street Pharmacy. Experience the hometown difference.
Looking to sell or trade your car? Penninger Chevrolet may buy your car even if you don't buy ours. Penninger Chevrolet has the knowledge with no hassle or gimmicks to make your car shopping experience easy. Don't settle for what's left on a lot. Check out our selection of quality local trades at Penninger Chevrolet, and we may buy your car even if you don't buy ours. Penninger Chevrolet in Republic, or view the complete inventory at PenningerChevrolet.com.
Pick Pinnaker every time.
Nobody has time for computer trouble, but when it happens, you want the work done quickly and by someone you can trust. Republic Technologies will fix your computer or laptop fast, and they'll fix it right. Whether you need repairs or a quality replacement for a computer that's seen better days, call Christopher Bell at Republic Technologies, 732-4300. That's Republic Technologies, 732-4300. Teamwear Solutions is not only your source for official Tiger apparel, but they're also a partner for your group's fundraising needs. Business apparel, bleacher apparel, and on-field apparel. They've got you covered. Find them online at teamwearsolutions.com.
Welcome to the Absolute Roofing Repmo Basketball pregame show from Republic Tiger Sports. We'll look ahead at tonight's matchup and get you ready for tonight's game. And now, the Absolute Roofing Repmo Basketball pregame show.
Before the game, honoring the 2012 state championship team, and I've asked a lot of the ladies on that team what memory or what emotion comes to mind when you think about that year. So I'll ask you the same thing.
Just that team there, they man, they showed a lot of heart, a lot of grit. They just that was a group that if they were facing a deficit, you really felt like, hey, we could fight back. We've got a shot here with our personnel, and they're going to fight till the end. And I think that showed as we went through the playoffs, and we found ourselves in situations where we were down, but they just never quit. And they were just real resilient. And I think it started with, those upperclassmen. It started with Heinzler and Carell and Botkin and, Carlson and Ballsmeyer. That group, they just wasn't going to let it slip. And younger kids, Edwards. That was just a group. That's a special group, and that's why we ended up where we were, because they understood. I always say they got it. You didn't have to try to really motivate them or have come up with a big speech. It was just they knew in their minds that if they do what they're capable of doing, they could win, and I think they had that much confidence. And that's one thing that stands out with that group in particular. Like I said, they were tremendous. They were fun. It was a fun group to coach. Like I said, there wasn't too many times you really had to get in and yell at them or anything like that. It was just like I said, they got it.
I will say, because and I was going to let it go, but then you mentioned there at the end there wasn't too many times you had to yell at him. I think it was Taylor Wells said she did remember a practice where there were no basketballs brought out after a loss that they probably shouldn't have had.
we had I think it was at Carthage maybe or something. It was a COC game, and just not, you could just tell wasn't focused. And I think Sarah brought it up later on in some article or something. Sarah said I called it a character building practice, and Sarah goes, Sarah goes, I think one of her quotes was, "I've got so much character now, I need to be nominated for a Academy Award or something." But it was, but after that, they played. We didn't win. I don't think we probably got beat maybe somewhere there in between there. But from there on, they were focused. And I go back to the fact that they knew what they need to do, and they, like I said, it's those type of teams. It's not necessarily what you say. I think it's they understand, and they'll kind of basically take care of it themselves. And that's one thing I always loved and appreciated about that group.
From short stacks to family memories, from cuddly companions to outdoor adventures, the Bank of Missouri is here for all of life's moments. As a local community bank, we work closely with our customers to understand their priorities and the changes that affect their finances. So whether you need us to be the bank of pancake breakfasts, the bank of new best friends, or the bank of fireside memories, the Bank of Missouri can help you live well, bank well.
For more than 30 years, Yoakum Automotive's been the hometown auto repair shop you can trust. And with their new digital vehicle inspections, their mechanics will show you exactly what's wrong with your car and let you sign off before the repairs are made. Ask about their shuttle service and loaner vehicles when scheduling your appointment online at yoakumautomotive.com. Elliott Robinson and Company, LLP, Certified Public Accountants, is Republic's local full-service accounting firm, serving as your trusted business advisors. And again this year, they're making possible our By the Numbers feature, where we take a look at the stats that catch our eye on the Republic sports scene. ERCPA named to Accounting Today's 2020 Best Accounting Firms to Work For. You can find them in the Wildwood Plaza across from Pinnaker Chevrolet or online at ercpa.com. Any day's a great day to send flowers. Heaven Sent Flowers and Gifts has been your local florist in Republic since 1987, offering free local delivery. Call them at 732-1334 or go online to heavenssentflowers.com. Gold Medal Gyms is where Republic athletes build a foundation for future success. Whether it's gymnastics, cheerleading, or tumbling, young athletes learn skills that prepare them to take on virtually any sport they choose. Sign up for your free trial at their gorgeous facility at Highway 60 and Highway M. Gold Medal Gyms, raising the bar for Republic athletics. Here's a touchdown for your family budget. Combine your home and auto insurance and save money with State Farm agent Sarah Rader. Find her online at sarahrader.com. Vision Health Eye Center, outstanding eye care, exceptional eyewear. From glasses, prescriptions, and contact lens fittings to emergency eye care, they help your family see, feel, and look better than they ever have before. Check them out online at visionhealtheyecenter.com. Destiny Church is a proud sponsor of Republic Tiger Sports, and they'd love to have you join them in person at 526 East Harrison behind McAllister's, Sunday at 9 a.m. and 10:45. There's also a Wednesday youth service for grades 6 to 12, and that begins at 6 o'clock. You can find them on Instagram or Facebook or online at destinychurch.me. Welcome back to the Absolute Roofing Repmo Basketball pregame show. It's been an eventful night already. Lady Tigers honored their two seniors, Miha and Nambara, and Eternity Knots, and congratulations to both of them on good careers here at Republic. Miha will go on to Missouri State and will run cross country for the Bears, and Eternity will be at William Penn University, and she'll be playing basketball up there in Iowa. So two Lady Tigers celebrated tonight before the game, and then a team full of Lady Tigers celebrated after that as we had the celebration of the 2012 state champions, and that was nice to see them all back again, and a lot of them are hanging around to watch a big one here in the COC. Ozark and Republic, a couple of state-ranked teams. Ozark ranked number 7 in the state. They are 19-5 and 6-2 in the conference. And Republic is 18-6 and 7-1 in the conference. So a chance to get to 20 wins in the regular season for Chris Flood and the Lady Tigers, if they can win tonight and then win again tomorrow at Hollister in their final regular season game, and they will start district play on Saturday. David Brazil with Jack Cook as we get set for this one. And Jack, it's always good when Republic and Ozark hook it up, whether it's football, basketball, boys basketball, girls basketball, tennis in your case, doesn't matter, but always a good rivalry, and this one will be good as well. It's that much better when you've got two teams that are state ranked, and both teams playing very well. Of course, the marquee win on Ozark's schedule is a win over Kickapoo, and that's something that Republic wasn't able to do in its first two meetings, although they hung around and just kind of lost it late in the game. But then you look at the conference schedule, and in addition to the loss at Nixa for both teams, Ozark has a loss to Carthage. and that's a team that Republic handled fairly easily. So hard to gauge based on who they played and who they've beaten, but should be a good one here tonight.
Yeah, and the win over Kickapoo is something that not a lot of teams can say, period, this year or the last couple of years. But yeah, this one is pretty much as big of a toss-up as you can get, in my opinion. As you said, Ozark always a comparable matchup for basically any sport. It seems like however good Republic is, there's Ozark state ranked right along with them, or on a down year. Ozark seems to have a down year too. It's just these are always the competitive games, and this one is really hard to gauge. The O-Zone has Ozark with the slight edge in the rankings, but then if you look at the district seedings for this upcoming weekend, Republic has the higher seed in that too. So kind of an interesting matchup, and hoping for a good game either way, and this one could go either way.
Republic, I think, has played the slightly tougher schedule.
Yep.
Had Kickapoo twice, so that's 2 of their losses. Lost to Incarnate Word, who's ranked number 1 in the state, and then, of course, the loss to Nixa. So 4 of the 6 losses are to teams that are state ranked in Class 6, and they've beaten a bunch of the Class 5 state ranked. Another one of their losses was to Cape Girardeau Notre Dame, ranked in Class 5. So 5 of their 6 to ranked schools, and that's probably how they get the edge in the district seedings coming up with the district tournament starting this weekend. We're going to take another quick break and be back with more of our Absolute Roofing Repmo Basketball pregame show after this timeout on Republic Tiger Sports. Southern Sun Electric is a proud sponsor of the Classroom Spotlight. They encourage all student athletes not to settle for just good enough on the field, on the court, and in the classroom. Keep pushing yourself to higher levels and go Repmo from Southern Sun Electric. Taylor Insurance is proud to sponsor Republic Tiger Sports. Since 1988, Tony Taylor and the people at Taylor Insurance have served Republic by protecting their clients just like they protect their own family members. And because it's an independent insurance agency, Taylor Insurance can offer you more options based on your specific needs. Call Taylor Insurance at 732-2345. That's 732-2345. And thanks to Taylor Insurance for sponsoring Republic Tiger Sports. When you need a plumber, you usually need one fast, but you also want one who'll do the job right. In the Republic area, that's Far Better Plumbing. Whether it's residential, commercial, or you need excavation, call Far Better and let them take away the stress of your plumbing problem. Call them at 864-8703 or find them online at farbetterplumbing.com. State Farm Insurance is there anytime, anywhere you need it with helpful advice and award-winning service. In Republic, call Chris Yoakum at 732-1463 or go online at chrisyoakum.com and get to a better state. Central Gas Propane is locally owned and operated and offers exceptional customer service when you need it most. They go the extra mile to meet their customers' needs with a level of service and communication that no other company can beat. Call today to switch and save Central Gas Propane at 417-725-3833 or online at centralgasmo.com.
Thank you. And congratulations to our two seniors for honorary activities tonight.
So just about ready to go, and we'll have introduction to starting lineups and let you listen in as Ken Knierim handles those duties.
First of all, for visiting Ozark, 19 wins and 5 losses overall, 7-1 in conference play. Here is their starting five. A 5'6" senior, number 1, Riley Boggs. 5'10" junior, number 2, Jordan Bowley. 5'7" senior, number 15, Lila Watson. 6' senior, number 24, Keon Rivera. And 5'9" senior, number 25, Mariah Putt. The Ozark Lady Tigers are led by first-year head coach Doug Hepler, assisted by Brandon Cliff, Megan Nunn, and Alexi Radcliffe. On your feet, Lady Tiger fans, it's time to make your Republic Lady Tigers starting five. 18 wins and 6 losses on the year, an identical 7-1 conference record. 5'3" sophomore, number 1, Nambara. 5'5" junior, number 5, Ozark. 5'11" sophomore, number 12, Rylan Finley. 5'4" senior, number 21, Miha, Nambara. And 5'10" junior, number 24, Hayden Beckmeyer. Your Republic Lady Tigers, led by head coach Chris Flood, assisted by Frank Meehan, Lane Cullen, and Nick Ketchback. The officials for tonight's game, Angel Killian, Jacob Cipoletti, and Tim G.
And I stand corrected on the conference record for Ozark. They're 7-1 as well, and I did the same thing that I did on Saturday when counting up wins and losses in the conference. They beat Carthage in conference play. They had lost to them in the pink and white, second round of the pink and white. So Republic has 2 wins over Carthage, and Ozark is 1-1 this season.
I was wondering if that meant that Ozark took down Nixa at some point this season, because if they took down Nixa and Kickapoo, that's quite the resume that Ozark has built up. But
I believe, yeah, they only beat Nixa, or they only played the Nixa the one time, and Nixa got them. In fact, Nixa beat them 58-44. So Republic played Nixa a little bit closer. I think the margin there was 8. And Republic controls the tip in a 2-1-2 zone for Ozark to start the game. And they really extend it out, and they're aggressive and chasing the ball, and they tip it out of bounds. Republic will maintain possession.
And we know how Republic's offense has been against zone this season, and I would say now that it's been kind of up and down. You know, they played pretty well against it last time out when they saw that zone from Webb City just a few days ago, but it's given them problems earlier in the season against teams like Branson and things like that. So see how efficient they can be tonight.
Shots in the corner hit the side of the backboard, and the rebound by Riley Boggs. She gets it quickly cross court to Lila Watson, and now back to Boggs, guarded by Misora Nambara. Boggs number 1, Misora Nambara number 1, and the handoff goes to Mariah Putt. Penetrated against Finley and then pulled it back out to Boggs. Boggs has it knocked away, and Shots comes away with it. The steal for Hope Shots. Throws it to Nambara. She's wide open. Will take the 3, and on senior night, I thought she was going to get it, but it banged off the front of the rim, and she did not get the roll. Looked like it was going to go in off the bounce, but didn't happen.
The senior night roll not showing up yet.
Not yet. Watson gives it to Jordan Foley, and Foley drives and is fouled on the way to the basket. Foley, a 6-foot junior, and she will shoot free throws, looking for the first point of the night for either team. Miha Nambara commits the foul. And the free throw is good. Nothing but net for Jordan Foley. And she's got one more coming. Boy, it's quiet in here for a big game. Even with free throws being shot, there's a miss. And then the ball knocked around, and Finley rolls it to Beckemeyer.
It's quite the rebound.
Like a pinball over there. Finley back up top to Beckemeyer for 3. She's open, and off the back of the rim, no good. And a rebound by Foley.
Even though that shot didn't fall, that was a nice job by Republic moving the ball around and finding the open look right there really quickly off of that transition.
Good inside out from Finley to Beckemeyer, and a foul called against Missouri Nambara, I believe. And it'll be 2 more free throws coming up for Ozark.
They got Ryland
No, it's
Finley.
Public foul, Ryland Finley for first, team second.
I think that probably could have gone either way.
And the free throw by Riley Boggs is good. Missed the second one, so 50% from the line so far for Ozark. Nice pass down low to Finley, but a little too hard. Beckemeyer put a little bit too much on it as she tried to throw it to Finley down there. And a drive, a baseline shot, no good. Finley with a rebound. Into the front court comes Nambara to Beckemeyer. Head fake, takes it to the baseline, backs it out, throws it to Finley. She'll shoot a 3. It is no good, but shots came in, had it, and lost it. Out of bounds, and it goes back to Ozark. Looks like Republic is going to try a little full court pressure. Haven't really had a chance to set it up until now, and still have not made a shot, but off the out of bounds play, had an opportunity to set up the press. Spinning shot is no good. Good defense by Nambara down there, but the rebound rolls all the way back out to Riley Boggs, who puts it up and in. Boggs has 3 points, and it's 4-0. And double dribble on Hope shots.
You know how one of your biggest basketball pet peeves is when they let the ball roll all the way up the court?
Yes.
One of mine, for some reason, it just really gets me whenever we show full court pressure. Any team shows full court pressure, and then they just back away, right? I always get excited that we're gonna get a little trap, and then as you see right here, everyone's just gonna fall back. When,
I guess they're playing full court man to man, I guess is what you would call that.
Right.
Not really pressure.
I'm always geared up for the half court trap, and
I
then
get it.
just doesn't happen. I'm like, well, I might as well just pick him up at half court,
Putt misses, and Republic gets the rebound. Shots was open briefly, and the defense closed on her. Now Missouri Nambara.
And Republic needs a basket right now.
Beckemeyer shot fake, takes it baseline. Wing jumper is good. She got the roll.
And the senior night roll for the junior.
And the first points of the night for Republic come at 4:40 left in the first quarter. A foul call. Let's watch that one again.
I must confess, I don't think either of us saw that happen live.
They're going to call the block, and I think I understand the moaning.
Yeah, I second that.
So first foul on Cayman Beckemeyer,
that's fine.
and down low. They get it to Mariah Putt, who lays it in.
Not easy to lose Beckemeyer defensively, but Putt with a great cut right there, and then the pass all the way from the top of the key through the lane and finishes it in.
The defense is really stretched out with that zone. There's going to be a gap on the wings if they can move it in the right direction. There's one, and then they get it in the corner to Finley. Her 3 is no good. Rebound grab by Ozark. They're going to have to hit those, and I would imagine over the course of the night they probably will. There's a miss and a rebound by Finley. You hit a couple of those, and then the defense has to start getting honest.
Yep.
Shots.
You gotta hit one first.
Reverse it near side to Nambara, and then to Beckemeyer. Shot fake. She's tripped and gets called for a travel. And boy, Chris Flood is not happy with that one. And we'll watch it again and possibly see why.
I mean, it just looks like a
Beckemeyer
clean.
Goes.
Maybe not a trip.
Sure looked like a trip, but I think she just fell down. It may have been the outside defender that.
Yeah, a lot of legs in there, kind of hard to see. Thought they were going to get Ryland Finley on
stepping out of bounds. Now I'm curious. I want to watch this again. Yeah, it was actually 25. I was looking at the defender on the inside, but it was Putt who I think stuck the leg out and tripped her.
Yeah, and the official on the baseline made that call, so kind of hard to see the opposite side of that one.
Yeah,
so
that
don't blame the call there, but tough break for Beckemeyer and Republic.
Finley tried to throw it to Beckemeyer. It was tipped, but Beckemeyer ended up with it. She fakes the shot to Miha Nambara. Now to Shots. Shots double teamed and ends up handing it right to Foley. Jordan Foley up ahead to Riley Boggs, and it goes out of bounds off Boggs' foot. Republic's having trouble with the double team out top, and they'll try it again with 2:51 left. So we've played 5+ minutes in Republic with only one basket. And that was barely a basket. Miss Ora Nambara takes it baseline. She trips and falls and somehow gets it out to Beckemeyer.
And Republic been trying to shoot the 3-ball against this zone, but with the defense coming out so wide, I mean, there's another one with the defense coming out so wide. I'd like to see them try to work it mid-range or inside with the numbers advantage if they can create it, but nothing doing so far.
Beckemeyer with a miss, and then the roll for Jordan Foley. And she has 3 points, and the lead is 8-2. The only thing that is a saving grace for Republic in this game so far is that Ozark hasn't been much better on offense. And now Beckemeyer has it. Under 2 minutes to go. And the ball is tipped out of bounds by Mariah Putt. Zeffie Kent will check in. She's a 5'9" senior guard. And Jordan Foley, the 6-foot junior, checks out. Chris Flood wants a timeout, and we'll take one also. 1:55 left to go in the first quarter. Lady Tigers trailing Ozark 8-2. Back with more after this on Republic Tiger Sports. It's easier than ever to get your Rocco's Pizza fix. Place your order on their website at roccositaliankitchen.net or call them with one tap inside the Republic Tiger Sports mobile app. And don't forget dessert, because Rocco's is serving homemade ice cream prepared right on site. Rocco's Italian Kitchen. Pizza, pasta, perfection.
I'm Todd Wojciechowski, Executive Vice President at People's Community Bank. Our mission is to put our communities first, and that's true right here in Republic. Whether it's supporting Republic schools or volunteering for one of the nonprofits doing good work in our hometown, all of us at People's Community Bank are committed to making Republic a better place to live. I hope you'll stop in soon and say hi.
People's Community Bank, right on Highway 60. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Back to action, and Republic to throw it in on the sideline. Hope Shots has it. And now Masora Nambara to Shots. She's open. She'll take a 3, and that one's good. Hope Shots maybe gets the Lady Tigers going a little bit. Cuts it down to 8-5 with the 3-pointer.
And there it is. It took them 7 attempts, but they finally able to knock in that first 3-ball. And sometimes that's all you need. You just need one to go in, and then everyone starts knocking them in.
That's
and
right.
That'd be big in this one.
And then they get the stop defensively.
Yeah, just a straight-up travel. Nothing too out of the ordinary with it, but
so Republic has it back. 1:23 left to go in the first, and a chance to tie it with a 3 or at least get it to within 1. Masora Nambara around a couple of defenders, throws it back out to Miha. Her 3 is up and good! Miha Nambara! There's the senior night shot, and it is 8-8. And after the slow start, Republic has hit a couple of 3s in a row, and they've evened the game.
yeah, no senior night roll required on that one. You want to talk
No.
about nothing but net. That was clean going through the net.
Republic wanted a travel on that one. I don't know, but there's a travel. I don't think it was a travel the first time, but then the shot by Hutt is waved off. It went in. Doesn't count. She walked first, and Republic somehow has a chance to take the lead after being horrible for the first 6 minutes or so. They missed their first 6 threes.
Yeah, 1 for 7 now. Now looking at 3 for 9, so 33% from the field, which still not good, but better than it was about 90 seconds ago.
And there's a bump, and that's the first foul on Ozark called tonight. Goes against Mariah Putt. Hope Shots will throw it in and lobs it in to Nambara. Finley back to shots in the corner for three. Good! She's got the range. Watch out. 2 threes for Hope Shots, and it is 11-8. Republic has scored 9 straight points, all on three-pointers. So they missed their first 6, made their next 3 so far, and with 20 seconds left, they've got a 3-point lead. And another walk. Good defense by Masora Nambara.
I mean, I know Evan Smith does not keep track of turnovers off of walks and things like that, but we are seeing a lot of them here in quarter number 1. And that last possession offensively for Republic, exactly what we just talked about a few minutes ago, working it inside to set up the outside shot.
Beckemeyer lost it briefly. Now throws it cross court to Miha Nambara for 3. Good! Miha Nambara makes another 3, and time runs out. And it's 14-8 Republic. They've scored 12 in a row to end the quarter. And how about the senior, Miha Nambara? 2 threes, and it's 14-8 Republic. Back with the second quarter after this. You're watching Lady Tigers basketball on Republic Tiger Sports. Whether you have a hole in your roof or you're missing a single shingle, you know who to call in Republic. It's Mike Mansker and the team at Absolute Roofing. Give them a call at 869-0444 or find them online at absoluteroofers.com.
There was a time when these kids didn't have access to health care at school. If they needed a doctor, someone had to take them. Not anymore. In more than 15 counties throughout Missouri, Cox Health now offers virtual visits in school, so parents won't have to change plans or leave work to get their kids quality care. And kids, well, they can get back to school and learning and thriving. Virtual visits in schools from Cox Health. It's the right thing.
Second quarter underway, and an immediate turnover by Ozark. Finley to Beckemeyer. She spins in the lane, puts it up and in. That wasn't an easy shot for Beckemeyer, but she hit it.
And it doesn't get any easier on the steal than Ryland Finley just got. I mean, just threw it right at her in the middle of the lane.
And down low, a chance for a three-point play. Alexis Solomon makes the shot, and we'll go to the free throw line.
And Solomon deserved points after this bounce pass and then nothing to show for it.
Yeah, went right back to her.
And she says, all right, I'll take 2 points myself. That's the second foul on Ryland Finley this evening, so she is out.
Eternity Knots, the senior, checks in. So both seniors on the floor for Chris Flood's Lady Tigers. Solomon makes the free throw, completes the three-point play, and it's 16-11. But a 14-0 run for Republic had them at an 8-point lead. Now it's 5. Shots will take a 3. It is good! Hope Shots with a 3. She's got 3 threes and 9 points. 6 for Nambara, and Beckemeyer with 4. And the ball knocked away by Nambara. Miha Nambara is having a big night on senior night. And Hope Shots comes away with it, but it was Nambara who got a hand on it. Beckemeyer takes the jumper from the wing. It's good. And another bucket for the Lady Tigers, and the lead is 10, 21-11. Ozark calls timeout, and we'll take one as well. Back with more after this. You're watching Lady Tigers basketball on Republic Tiger Sports. Not only can Hines Street Pharmacy deliver prescriptions right to your door and often save you money compared to what you're paying at big box pharmacies, their drive-up window can help you avoid long lines on your way home from work, and now they're offering curbside flu shots. Hines Street Pharmacy. Experience the hometown difference.
Looking to sell or trade your car? Henniger Chevrolet may buy your car even if you don't buy ours. Henniger Chevrolet has the knowledge with no hassle or gimmicks to make your car shopping experience easy. Don't settle for what's left on a lot. Check out our selection of quality local trades at Henniger Chevrolet, and we may buy your car even if you don't buy ours. Henniger Chevrolet in Republic, or view the complete inventory at HennigerChevrolet.com.
Pick Henniger every time.
Back to action. Republic on top by 10, 21-11. And Ozark has gone cold, committed a few unforced errors. Republic has forced a few errors, and there's one that's
a little bit of both.
Yeah, half forced, half unforced. They threw it out of bounds, but part of that is trying to thread the needle too finely and threw it over everybody's head. So Republic a 10-point lead in the ball with 6 minutes and change left in the second quarter. Republic trailed 8-2. Nambara drives and has a shot blocked, and I thought it landed out of bounds, but apparently not.
I did too.
And Ozark ends up picking it up. Let's watch it again.
Definitely thought it hit the line, but
Nambara with a good job getting up the lane.
That was quite the move, but then just too many arms right there.
Yep, it did not hit out. Good call, and Republic will return to defense.
Yeah, and I want to see the intensity stay up on defense. Ozark been having a tough time getting anything going right now, and don't want to give them anything easy, and that one going to go to the free throw line. But again, you find yourself up 10 early on against a team as good as Ozark is. You don't want to see that slip away. Even if you come out with a win, it's a difference between a squeak out win and a statement win. Going into at the end of the season. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Yeah, you definitely would love to finish this one strong and just build momentum for yourself as much as anything. First free throw is good by Haven Hames, Haymes, the junior 6'1". She made one, missed one, and it's 21-12. And stick around at halftime because we'll have two of the Lady Tigers from the 2012 state championship team, Alexis Edwards Horton and Alice Heinzler Harmon. Trying to remember their married names. And they said they'll be up here at half, so it'll be great to talk to them and reminisce a little.
Oh, yeah.
We were talking with Jack. Jack was 11 years old when they won the state championship, and so they probably went through his elementary school on their way to Columbia to the Final Four.
I don't have like a distinct memory of it, but I remember boys and girls basketball teams running through my school hallways at some point in my childhood. So
well, there were a lot of Final Fours there in a 3-year stretch, and the Lady Tigers were the first of 3 in a row. And there's a 3, speaking of 3, that's missed by Jordan Foley. So Republic gets another stop, and Ozark really struggling offensively. They've scored, since leading 8-2, Republic has outscored them 19-4. Nambara is open. She passed up the shot, drove in, tried to make too fine a pass, and had it knocked away by Riley Boggs. I think that Nambara would have been better off shooting the 3, and there's a walk.
Yeah,
took it and traveled.
She had got it rejected just a few moments ago. It's kind of hard to go right back up to the hole after something like that happens. Even in one of those situations, especially where she made such a great move to get to the basket, and nothing to show for. But I agree. She had a little bit of a lane going.
And Lauren Chastain checks in.
All right.
Just had wondered why there was so much applause for Miss Laura Nambara checking out. I couldn't figure out what she did, but it's Lauren Chastain out there. She's been hurt, and so it's great to see her back.
Yeah, I'd clap for that.
Oh, I thought she was going to take that 3.
That was the chance.
I think that if she had that to do over again, she'd probably take the shot. But, she just checked in after quite a while out. She injured herself in the pink and white, so it's probably been 6 weeks, a little bit more. But great to see Lauren out there. She offers so much to this team, just as far as gutsiness, as much as anything.
Yeah, she plays a lot bigger than she is out there, for sure.
And almost had the steal, and now Miha Nambara goes after the steal. Then Chastain there on the help, and they both force the bad pass to Beckemeyer. 3-on-1 break. Beckemeyer pulls up, and it rolled around, wouldn't go. Chastain with a rebound off the glass, missed it, and Ozark gets the board. Outlet pass up ahead to Foley. Shots is back, and a charge. Hope Shots got back and drew the charge. And Foley commits the foul. Great job by Shots. She goes right to the spot where she knows she needs to be and draws the charge. So 3:15 left in the second quarter. And Republic up by 9. Chastain inside to Elena Norman. Her shot is blocked from behind, and Shots almost stole it away from Foley. Foley turns around and gives it to Watson. Cross-court pass to Alexis Solomon, and now Riley Boggs has it. On the Tiger logo, up front to Watson. Now to Solomon. Man-to-man defense for the Lady Tigers. A lot of curls inside trying to get somebody open. There's a drive to the bucket. Too hard on the layup. Knocked out of bounds by Ozark. And Republic gets it back.
I don't know if you have it written down over there, but it seems like it's been a while since a ball's gone through the basket for either team. It's been 21-12 for a minute.
Yeah, I didn't mark the time. I want to say 5 minutes left. Seems about right. So I think it's been almost 3 minutes since either team has scored. Nambara will take a three. That's Misora, and she gets in on the action as well. First three for Misora Nambara, and the lead is 12, biggest of the night for Republic with 2:09.
Third time tonight, a simple pass to the elbow has just created an opportunity to score, and when they're putting the shots in like they are right now from outside, got to keep that up.
And away from the ball, the foul called on Ozark. So Republic gets it back. Let's watch it.
Yeah, Elena Norman was in the vicinity, but I'm not sure exactly.
I think it's on 4. Yep, I think.
Oh, it was further down the basket.
Yep, it was called on Hames. That was a tough call on Hames. Timeout called by Ozark. They've used 2 of their timeouts, and we'll take a quick timeout as well. Back with more after this on Republic Tiger Sports. Nobody has time for computer trouble, but when it happens, you want the work done quickly and by someone you can trust. Republic Technologies will fix your computer or laptop fast, and they'll fix it right. Whether you need repairs or a quality replacement for a computer that's seen better days, call Christopher Bell at Republic Technologies, 732-4300. That's Republic Technologies, 732-4300. Welcome back. Republic with the ball. 2:03 left to go in the second quarter, and the Lady Tigers have doubled up Ozark 24-12. Misora Nambara brings it into the front court. That zone is stretched out even a little bit more. They look like they might be getting ready to trap again. But Republic's done a much better job since the first few possessions of attacking, and there it is. Chastain down low to Beckemeyer, turned around and had it taken away from him.
I mean, the right pass and a good look, just nothing there.
Did everything right, but good defense down low by Ozark that time down. And they fire it down low to Watson.
Lauren Chastain all the way from the right wing to pick up the attacker underneath the goal.
Yep. And with 1:29 left to go in the first half, Republic brings it back into the front court, leading by 12. 12 points for Ozark. If you hold a team to 12 points in the first 15 minutes of the game, you're going to be ahead most of the time. And that's the case here. Ozark averaging 58 a game.
Well off pace for that right now.
For sure. Misora Nambara to Beckemeyer, passes up the three, steps inside the arc, gets fouled, and it's good. And Ozark not happy with that call. You can see Riley Boggs disgusted with the whistle. And let's look at it again.
I mean, with an outside jumper like that, you got to think that not a whole lot of contact is there if the shot still goes in.
She did reach in. Yeah. Maybe she brushed her back, her back. But I don't know that she interfered with the shot.
Not enough, anyway.
Makes the free throw, and Cayman Beckemeyer has 9 points now. And the lead is 15, 27-12. And they throw it away. Again, trying to do too much against this defense. Riley Boggs was trying to throw it to Solomon, cross court, and it was over her head, out of bounds. Schatz has it. Schatz was standing behind Doug Hepler from our angle, and I thought that Missouri Nambara had just thrown it to nobody. And a reverse layup is no good. Great drive by Nambara, but couldn't hit the shot at the end. And Boggs brings it forward and is fouled in the backcourt by Missouri Nambara. Sarcastic cheer. You don't hear the sarcastic cheer very often when your team has only committed 4 fouls and the other team has now committed 7. That's the 7th team foul on Republic. So the sarcastic cheer is going to fall on deaf ears with the official.
Yeah, they're just going to turn around and point to the scoreboard, and the ball agrees after the airballed free throw.
Went out of bounds, but missed everything. So Republic gets it back with 25 seconds left. We'll probably hold it for one shot here.
I would imagine.
15-point lead.
I'd like to see it at least 17 before the half.
That would be nice.
That's what I had said driving over today. I said if it's a 17-point lead at the half, then we're looking good.
Another blocked shot by Haven Hames, the 6'1 junior. 5.2 seconds left. Hope Schatz will throw it in.
Plenty of time to make a couple of passes if need be, or a drive to the basket if you're number 24, either way.
All the way into Nambara. Long three is no good. Tipped out, and it's going to go out of bounds as time expires. And we come to halftime, and a great first half for Republic. They lead it 27-12 at half and stick around because the gold medal Jim's halftime show will feature Alexis Edwards and Alice Heinzler coming up, if they remember to come up here. After this timeout, we'll be back on Republic Tiger Sports. Teamwear Solutions is not only your source for official Tiger apparel, but they're also a partner for your group's fundraising needs. Business apparel, bleacher apparel, and on-field apparel. They've got you covered. Find them online at teamwearsolutions.com.
From short stacks to family memories, from cuddly companions to outdoor adventures, the Bank of Missouri is here for all of life's moments. As a local community bank, we work closely with our customers to understand their priorities and the changes that affect their finances. So whether you need us to be the bank of pancake breakfasts, the bank of new best friends, or the bank of fireside memories, the Bank of Missouri can help you live well, bank well.
For more than 30 years, Yoakum Automotive's been the hometown auto repair shop you can trust. And with their new digital vehicle inspections, their mechanics will show you exactly what's wrong with your car and let you sign off before the repairs are made. Ask about their shuttle service and loaner vehicles when scheduling your appointment online at yoakumautomotive.com. Elliott Robinson and Company, LLP, Certified Public Accountants, is Republic's local full-service accounting firm, serving as your trusted business advisors. And again this year, they're making possible our By the Numbers feature, where we take a look at the stats that catch our eye on the Republic sports scene. ERCPA named to Accounting Today's 2020 Best Accounting Firms to Work For. You can find them in the Wildwood Plaza across from Pinnager Chevrolet or online at ercpa.com. Any day's a great day to send flowers. Heaven Sent Flowers and Gifts has been your local florist in Republic since 1987, offering free local delivery. Call them at 732-1334 or go online to heavenssentflowers.com. Gold Medal Gyms is where Republic athletes build a foundation for future success. Whether it's gymnastics, cheerleading, or tumbling, young athletes learn skills that prepare them to take on virtually any sport they choose. Sign up for your free trial at their gorgeous facility at Highway 60 and Highway M. Gold Medal Gyms, raising the bar for Republic athletics. Welcome back to Lady Tigers basketball on the Gold Medal Gyms halftime show. Republic on top, 27-12. They outscored Ozark 14-8 in the first quarter, and then 13-4 in the second quarter, and they lead at 27-12 at halftime. 3 points each for Riley Boggs, Jordan Foley, and Alexis Solomon for Ozark. Mariah Putt has 2, Haven Hames 1, and that's it for Ozark. For Republic, 9 points for Cayman Beckemeyer, 9 for Hope Schatz. Schatz had 3 3-pointers. Miha Nambara had 2 threes and 6 points. Misora Nambara had a 3 and 3 points. And those are the only 4 players to score for Republic. They missed their first 6 threes, and they have 3 makes at halftime. So a big turnaround for the Lady Tigers. And they lead it by 15. Well, that's unexpected. Ozark ranked number 7 in the state. Republic has not beaten a Class 6 ranked team all year, and this would certainly turn that around if they can hang on in the second half. And they're off to a great start, leading by 15, 27-12. We'll take a break and be back with more of our Gold Medal Gyms halftime show after this timeout on Republic Tiger Sports. Taylor Insurance is proud to sponsor Republic Tiger Sports. Since 1988, Tony Taylor and the people at Taylor Insurance have served Republic by protecting their clients just like they protect their own family members. And because it's an independent insurance agency, Taylor Insurance can offer you more options based on your specific needs. Call Taylor Insurance at 732-2345. That's 732-2345. And thanks to Taylor Insurance for sponsoring Republic Tiger Sports. When you need a plumber, you usually need one fast, but you also want one who'll do the job right. In the Republic area, that's Far Better Plumbing. Whether it's residential, commercial, or you need excavation, call Far Better and let them take away the stress of your plumbing problem. Call them at 864-8703 or find them online at farbetterplumbing.com. Welcome back to the Gold Medal Gyms halftime show. David Brazil, joined by 2 of the 2012 state champion Lady Tigers, Alexis Edwards-Horton, Alice Heinzler-Harmon. Did I get your married names right? That was not easy because I know you by your maiden names. So thanks for coming up. And I just, what was it like? First of all, I'll start. Alice, what was it like getting together with everybody down there? I saw, your families are down there. Some of you are passing around babies. It's just it's a big group of people enjoying each other's company, it looked like.
Yeah, I think it's all hard for us to believe. It's been 10 years. It's been a quick 10 years. It was great to see everybody with their family or spouses and just be able to catch up and enjoy a little time this evening.
Alexis, same question to you.
Yeah, that's honestly, it's probably the first time I've seen everyone in 10 years because I've kind of been outside of town for a little while, but it's great to see everyone. We're all catching up the whole time, so it's been a great night so far.
So I've kind of asked some of you here and there what's an emotion or a moment that you remember from that season, and Alice, I'll ask you that.
I think as they were kind of going through some of the just kind of storyline up to state and jogging over some of those memories, definitely at the time, looking back, I didn't know we lost 7 straight games in a row.
Well, you lost 7 of 14. You didn't lose 7 straight.
Okay, 7 of 14, which was still high, I think, in that short. I mean, you're supposed to peak at the right time, and I don't think that's the direction we were heading. And so, but overall, I think, that team, as I think back about it, we were very team-like. You had multiple scorers on the floor. You had a lot of different tools in your tool belt. Everybody took on a role, and I think that's what made us so special at the end of the day.
Alexis, I'm going to play a little something here, and you can watch it and tell me.
Okay.
Tell me what you remember.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, so this was the quarterfinal game before we went to. It was officially we were going to go to state, and just got back from my injury, and then Alex Botkin hands me the ball the last second. I throw it in the air, and we're just going crazy, crying our eyes out, and that was a very special moment. And yeah, I got pictures of me afterwards with a red face and tears for the rest of my life, so that's embarrassing. But yeah, that was really special. And we were super excited because the year before that's the game we lost.
Yeah, same floor, I think, if I'm remembering right. And you had lost it. That was a heartbreaker the year before. I mean, it seemed like, if I'm remembering right, you led in that one. And
that one slipped out.
Yeah, slipped away. So to get it on the same floor was fun. And then, the Final Four. Do you remember any moments from the championship game that stand out to you?
I just, it was kind of funny because I ended up playing against Maddie in college all 4 years with Smithville at William Jewell, and I talked to her about every time because it was such a memory, and she was a pretty hard-nosed player, and Smithville was very they were a really good team, and so that was a tight game, back and forth. There was a lot of grit on our side.
Alexis?
Yeah, I mean, I remember those last, I don't know, what was it, 30 seconds, a minute left in that game. It was
just back and forth.
Yeah, it was very nerve-wracking, and I just remember Sarah Carell diving for that ball.
Yep.
That's my main memory from that last state game was that huge play. It was crazy. So yeah.
Well, I want to thank you both for not only coming up, but thanks for the memories you've given me and the rest of us. So thank you.
We appreciate all the work you put in the last however many years you've been a part of Republic.
A lot of years.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys. Thanks, Alice. So ready to get going in the third quarter. And great to hear from those two. Republic on top 27-12, and they get the ball to start things off. And a long three by Miha Nambara. Bounces off, but Shots is there for the rebound. Fouled on the way back up, and a chance for free throws for Hope Shots. Shots has 9 points. And going for 10 and 11 right here. Putt commits the foul. That's 2 personal fouls on Mariah Putt.
Would you like to hear some first half stats?
Yeah, let's work them in.
All right. So after the really ugly first quarter shooting, the Tigers brought it back up to 45%, 10 for 22 from the field, and brought that 3-point percentage up to 50%. After going 0 for 6, they finished 6 for 12 in the first half, so really turned things around there.
Law of averages, Jack, I tell you every time.
I'm telling you. I won't even throw in the Murphy's Law joke this time. We're past that because you were right this time. And the turnovers, 8 turnovers for Republic and only 3 steals, but so many unforced ones for Ozark that stat really does not apply.
I would say turnovers. Republic, both teams turned the ball over too much in the first half.
The eyeball test makes me think they're Republic on top of that.
Yeah. Shots commits the foul, and that's 2 personals on her. And Ozark will throw it in. Along the baseline, they toss it in on the arc. The shot is off the mark by Lila Watson, and out of bounds off of Ozark. Republic gets it back.
I thought that went off of Nambara's foot, but no argument either which way. So everyone down there does have a better angle than I do. So.
And a travel this time called against Republic.
And anytime they whistle Cayman Beckemeyer for a travel, it makes me stop to think. But I was not looking on the ball at that particular moment.
And
going the other. I mean, we've gotten our fair share of travels in this game.
That was a great drive by Watson, but they said she traveled before she got rid of it.
We've gotten a good two games worth of travels in this in this first half and a minute.
Beckemeyer fouled and will shoot free throws coming up. Beckemeyer working on a 9-point evening, and she makes the first free throw and has 10. So she joins Hope Schatz in double figures scoring. Solomon checks in, and Mariah Putt checks out. Next free throw by Beckemeyer is good, and now she and Schatz each have 11. And the lead is 31-12, a 19-point lead for Republic against the number 7 team in Class 6. Speaking of what Alice Heinzler-Harmon said earlier, peaking at the right time, this would be a great win going into districts.
This classifies as right time.
Yes. And a foul called against Finley. Boy, you know, don't know what else Finley could have done on this. You know, if you
pretty
watch
much
her,
straight up and not moving, I mean.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
Oh, nice transition between the replay there.
First free throw is good. Yeah, that was an accident.
I was being serious.
Jordan Foley hits the free throw, and that's 4 and missed the second. So she's got 5, but Ozark tracks down the rebound. So they get another chance, trailing 31-13. Still man-to-man defense. Eternity Knots out there. Double team with Nambara, and the shot is too hard, and the weak side rebound grabbed by Hope Schatz. Tried to find Capen Beckemeyer. It went off at Ozark player, and Beckemeyer got it, gathered it in, spins, and puts it off the glass. A 20-point lead for Republic, 33-13. Now they're showing off for their 2012 for the 2012 team coming in. And in fact, you look at the 2012 team's losses, and that last loss that they had was to Ozark in this game, this late season game. They lost to Ozark a couple of times that year, and that was back when Ozark, I believe, was 5. There were only 5 classes at that time, and Ozark was a 5, I think, and Republic was a 4. Nixa and Ozark were 5s, and so Republic would have solid seasons and could go deep into the playoffs, but Ozark and Nixa were much bigger at that time. And Miha Nambara with another 3. She's got 3 threes, and look at Hope Schatz giving her a congratulations.
Full timeout, Ozark.
5:17 left to go in the third quarter, and it's 36-13, all Republic. We'll take a break and be back with more after this on Republic Tiger Sports. When you need a plumber, you usually need one fast, but you also want one who'll do the job right. In the Republic area, that's Far Better Plumbing. Whether it's residential, commercial, or you need excavation, call Far Better and let them take away the stress of your plumbing problem. Call them at 864-8703 or find them online at farbetterplumbing.com. State Farm Insurance is there anytime, anywhere you need it with helpful advice and award-winning service. In Republic, call Chris Yoakum at 732-1463 or go online at chrisyoakum.com and get to a better state. Destiny Church is a proud sponsor of Republic Tiger Sports, and they'd love to have you join them in person at 526 East Harrison behind McAllister's, Sunday at 9 a.m. and 10:45. There's also a Wednesday youth service for grades 6 to 12, and that begins at 6 o'clock. You can find them on Instagram or Facebook or online at destinychurch.me. Ozark with the ball as we return to action. Republic on top, 36-13. 13 points in 19 minutes for Ozark, and a foul call on Republic.
Well, and this
call it on Beckemeyer.
This might be a little more math than we want to do, but Ozark hit their 11th point with like 6 minutes left in the second quarter. So it's been a drought.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it has. I mean, they've scored. Ball goes out of bounds. Touched last by Ozark. Well, they were. It was 20. Let's see. It was. It was 8-2. So they've scored 5 points since that time.
Yeah, I think you said that they scored point number 12 with like 5:30 left. And I think it had been a little while between their 12th and their 11th point too. So they've been. I feel like they haven't even taken a whole lot of shots either. They've just been turning the ball over just about every trip down the floor, it seems like.
And there's a shot that just misses.
That would have been nice, the runner with the left hand. That would have been a nice shot. Although I forget that she is left-handed, so it's not as not as impressive as if I was going to go out there and hit the left-handed runner, you know? That would be once in a lifetime.
True. First free throw good by Nambara. And she makes them both. And she has 10 points, or 11 points here in about 2.5 quarters. And a great senior night for her. Shot in the lane and a foul called on Republic. So went back and looked, and Ozark scored their 8th point with 2:15 remaining in the first quarter. So,
well,
about
free throws,
about 14 points, about 14 minutes. They've scored 5 points, and they missed the first free throw.
No, we were not at that.
And they missed that one too.
That game, but against Neosho, Republic had quite the defensive outing there, and we did not get to see it. So,
yeah, I think they shut out Neosho in the second quarter and then allowed 3 points in the third after giving up 24 points in the first quarter of that game. 4:28 left, and now Boggs will shoot free throws and try to end another drought, and she misses another free throw. Chastain will check in, and Miha Nambara checks out, and she gets a nice hand as she goes to the bench.
How much time in practice this week do you think Ozark's going to work on free throws?
Well, they've got a lot to work on if they base their practice on what went wrong tonight.
Yeah, free throws just about near the top of the list.
Missed 2 more, and so they still have scored only 5 points, and now carry called.
And we've run the gauntlet tonight. We've seen the travels, the double dribbles, the carries now, everything coming out.
Haven't seen a 3-second call or a hanging on the rim. Neither one of those yet.
Goaltending.
Would not be surprised if any of those get called at this point, at the rate we're going.
The 3-second would just really put it over the top.
Yeah, oh for sure. Oh, a steal by Schatz. Tried the back cut, and Schatz took it away.
Well, and if you look at the board, Shots with 11, Beckemeyer with 13.
And Beckemeyer fouled on the drive.
Nambara either has 13 or 11 before she came out. I don't remember which one. And that's what you got to do in the game against Nixa that the Tigers lost. I mean, Beckemeyer had 38, and I don't know if anyone else was double digits at that point. And if you looked at Nixa's side of the score column, everyone was 15-plus points.
Yeah, they had the 5 players who scored all were in double figures.
Yeah.
So Beckemeyer makes the first and makes the second. And Chris Flood calls a timeout. 3:54 left to go in the third quarter. Republic is on top 40-13 over Ozark. We'll take a break and be back with more after this on Republic Tiger Sports. Central Gas Propane is locally owned and operated and offers exceptional customer service when you need it most. They go the extra mile to meet their customers' needs with a level of service and communication that no other company can beat. Call today to switch and save Central Gas Propane at 417-725-3833 or online at centralgasmo.com. As we return to action, Ozark with the ball. They have scored 5 points in the last 14 minutes of play. Going back to 2 minutes left in the first quarter, and there's a miss as Lauren Chastain played good defense and then gives it to Eternity Knots and then to Missouri Nambara into the front court. Shots will take a long three, and it's off the mark. Rebound to Mariah Putt. Ozark looks to get out and run. Putt pulls up, steps back, throws it cross court to Foley. Foley gives it to Putt, who
nice move.
Gets around Chastain and then missed the shot. Nothing falling for Ozark, and Republic gets another stop. And now it's 5 points in 15 minutes for Ozark.
It's like a point every 3 minutes.
It's not going to win very many games. And Beckemeyer gets called for a travel. I thought they were going to call a foul, but they said that she traveled. Someone yells, "You can't travel if you don't have the ball," which I think is
a fair point.
What Beckemeyer was thinking. Inside, and Beckemeyer commits the foul. And that is a foul on Beckemeyer, but that one's just kind of a tough break. Both going for the ball, and she ended up bumping, got there a little late, commits her third personal.
17th foul, Ozark in the bonus.
Knots started to come out. She'll stay in. Now they'll bring out Beckemeyer. So I think the plan was for Knots to come out. Beckemeyer picked up the foul. Lauren Chastain comes out. So it's Elena Norman, Molly Blades in for the first time. Eternity Knots, Hope Shots, Missouri Nambara. And the free throw is no good.
Oh,
That's
goodness.
5 free throws in a row, I think. Missed at least by Ozark. And Eternity Knots is fouled. That's 4 fouls now on Mariah Putt. A lot of whistles tonight.
Yeah, I was just going to say that any game where Cayman Beckemeyer gets called for travels, plural, more than one, I mean, that does not happen very often. I normally tend to side with her on her ball handling abilities.
Knots traveled. Dragged her foot and got whistled. If you even think about dragging your pivot foot, you're going to get called for travel.
I would
tonight.
not recommend it tonight.
Spin move, and a 3 is off the mark by Ozark, and a foul on Zeffie Kent. Kent just threw shots out of the way in lieu of blocking out, and got called for the foul.
And the foul count at 7 and 6 here with 2.5.
Watch shots go flying. Whoa, yeah, you can't do that. And so Republic gets it back. Blades goes around the defender and then kicks it out to Shots for 3. Good, nothing but net for Hope Shots. And she's got 4 threes, and it's 43-13. A 30-point lead for Republic. That is unbelievable. Another missed 3. Or another missed shot by Ozark, and a rebound goes to Shots.
Yeah, and throw our pregame analysis out the window. Everything we said about this one could really be close, and I think if you play them again, it probably would be close. I wouldn't expect them to score 13 points through 3 quarters every time you played them. But
no, I mean, if nothing else, you would think they would. If they'd hit their free throws, it would only be 20. So,
I mean, yeah.
Everything has gone wrong, and sometimes that just happens with a team. Doesn't matter how good you are, but everything goes. It kind of happened to the boys at Nixa. Just they didn't shoot, they didn't take care of the ball, and they shot 20% from the floor. And I told some people after the game, I said, It's hard to shoot, I think I told you, hard to shoot 20% when you're talented.
Well,
they are talented.
Yeah, they made 9 baskets all day. You're not going to beat anyone, much less Nixa, if you only score 9 baskets. I mean, you score 9 baskets and they're all threes. That's only 27 points.
Shots.
So, the bank
is fouled on the three-point attempt. And so she will shoot 3 free throws. Riley Boggs called for the foul.
Although now that I think about it, if you scored 9 threes tonight, you're looking at a double-digit lead over Ozark. So maybe there are some fluke incidents where 9 for 45 is going to lead to success.
Hope Shots is 15 points. I started to say 5 for 15 because her number is 5, and I was looking at the scoreboard and it was all flashing. So 2 more free throws and 1 more coming for Hope Shots.
I just had a double take at the scoreboard because Hope Shots is the only one with any points out on the floor right now.
Yeah, true. They've
subbed
everybody out.
Hope Shots is just really carrying the team tonight.
17 points for Shots, and now all subs in, and it's 46-13. I mean, this is really unbelievable.
Yeah, good night when you can go to all substitutes in the third quarter, and that's how you want it.
Foul called on Norman. The key at this point is to keep it at 30. The clock runs continuously in the fourth quarter.
Our good friend Turbo Clock.
And the first free throw is good. So finally, Ozark makes a free throw.
You know what it's got to be? It's got to be the shoes. I've seen them a couple of times this season. Those polka dot shoes.
Well, could be. Yeah.
With the black and white uniforms for Ozark, it's a nice look.
So Jordan Foley makes both free throws. They get it down to Norman, and she dribbled it off her leg, saved it in bounds, throws it to Knotts, and then they try to throw it back down to Norman, back to Knotts. Now the ball's knocked away. It's on the ground. It's picked up by Ozark with 39 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Dribble drive, kick out. Jordan Foley has it, takes it into the lane, lays it up, no good. Knocked out, saved into Molly Blades with 24 seconds left. And here comes Molly Blades into the front court, and she has it taken away. Riley Boggs took it from her and laid it in.
Steal layup, Riley Boggs.
Down to 29. I want a bucket, an inordinate amount right now. Molly Blades to Knotts, and she is fouled with 1 second left in the quarter, and the senior will get a chance to get in the scorebook. And, it'd be nice for her to make both, but really, if she makes one, I'll be happy. That'll make it 47-17. 3 fouls now on Riley Boggs. That's the 8th team foul. Each team with 8 team fouls.
There you go.
And Eternity Knotts hits the free throw.
I prefer a 31-point lead.
Well, Ozark will get the ball first to start the fourth quarter. Knotts made them both. It's 48-17.
And in the third quarter,
and Republic is dominating this one in a battle of state-ranked teams. 48-17 at the end of 3 quarters. We'll be back with the fourth quarter after this timeout. You're watching Lady Tigers basketball on Republic Tiger Sports.
It's easier than ever to get your Rocco's Pizza fix. Place your order on their website at roccositaliankitchen.net or call them with one tap inside the Republic Tiger Sports mobile app. And don't forget dessert because Rocco's is serving homemade ice cream prepared right on site. Rocco's Italian Kitchen. Pizza, pasta, perfection.
I'm Todd Wojciechowski, Executive Vice President at People's Community Bank. Our mission is to put our communities first, and that's true right here in Republic. Whether it's supporting Republic schools or volunteering for one of the nonprofits doing good work in our hometown, all of us at People's Community Bank are committed to making Republic a better place to live. I hope you'll stop in soon and say hi.
People's Community Bank, right on Highway 60. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Whether you have a hole in your roof or you're missing a single shingle, you know who to call in Republic. It's Mike Mansker and the team at Absolute Roofing. Give them a call at 869-0444 or find them online at absoluteroofers.com. We return to action, and Ozark immediately turns it over.
Some stats through 3 quarters from Evan Smith, and as good as Republic's looked defensively in this one, still only 46% from the field, but they're shooting 50% from the three-point line and 14 for 14 on the freebies.
And Beckemeyer called for double dribble. She was cut off. I think she held it for so long she forgot that she dribbled. And it took a second for the official to register that it was double dribble too, because she was in there for a while trying to get out of the double team.
That happened to Hope Schatz, I believe, earlier in this one.
Oh, nice drive and reverse layup by Mariah Putt. Ozark managed just 1 field goal and 5 points in the third quarter, and the ball is blocked. 48-19, 29-point lead. Republic outscored Ozark 21-5 in the third quarter. They have outscored Ozark 34-9 in the last 2 quarters. And a foul called against Ozark. Mariah Putt has fouled out, and she's done. Let's take a look at that one again. Well, we're a little too late.
It's tough to foul out with 7 minutes left in the game.
Lila Watson will be in the lineup, replacing Mariah Putt. 2 shots for Kaylee Beckmeyer.
Beckemeyer's first free throw is good. She has 16 points. And now 17. That equals Hope Schatz' total for the game. 3 is no good. And a rebound grabbed by Finley. Up ahead to Schatz, then to Beckemeyer. One bouncing in. Great fast break by the Lady Tigers. And it's 52-19.
And these are really the kind of stats that I enjoy seeing from the Tigers team, especially when you get into some big games here in a few weeks, or here in a few days, really. If you can get 3 Tigers in double figures, 2 over 15, I mean, that just helps your team so much. As much fun as it is to watch Beckemeyer score so many points in a game, it kind of, it draws too much attention to her defensively, and then the other people aren't getting as many shots off, so they kind of get out of their rhythm, and it's much better team performance when everyone's scoring points like they are tonight, and I think it's easier to win like that.
Yeah, it'll be important for everybody to contribute down the stretch. Beckemeyer and Miss Nambara and Hope Schatz are done, and then Eternity Knots with the block. Miha Nambara and Eternity Knots both out there, and they threw it to Alex Price. She had to come back for it, and then a layup at the other end. Pass was not easy for Alex Price to get to, and ended up being a turnover. She gets it to Knots, picks it up, turns around, and then throws it into Chastain, and she has it taken away. Three-pointer at the other end is no good, and Knots grabs the rebound. Trying to wait for everybody to clear. They're not going to, and then Miha Nambara lost it out of bounds. So Knotts had it, threw it to fellow senior Nambara, and it went off her hands. With 5:05 left, it's 52-24. 5 straight points scored by Ozark now. Finley almost committed a foul. Chastain almost committed a foul. And Knotts picks it up. They've kind of stopped calling it quite as tight. In fact, they've kind of stopped calling it at all here in the fourth quarter. It was called super tight for 3 quarters, and now it's such a lopsided score, they've kind of backed off on the whistles, which is understandable, but the teams are still playing pretty physical. Ball goes out of bounds, and it goes back to Republic.
Yeah, I would have got tired of blowing them, too, if I was down, if I was down there tonight.
Probably out of breath.
I just re-glanced at the stats that Evan sent me at the end of the third quarter, and Republic only has 9 rebounds through 3 quarters. That is how many just turnovers Ozark's had, or steals that Republic's gotten. There she is.
Chastain for 3, and she is back. Lauren Chastain with a 3-pointer, and she's into the scorebook, and she gets a nice hand from the crowd. Welcome back, Lauren Chastain.
Yeah, and well-deserved. Want to see her play as much as she's able to in these next couple games before districts start. And, if you could have her back and producing to the level that we know she's capable of, then that would be enormous.
Watson hit a 3 at the other end to match her. And the Lady Tigers in the front court. Knotts to Finley. Bounces it and spins and throws it down to Nambara, who tried to save it in but stepped on the baseline. Elena Norman will check in, and Rylan Finley will check out. Finley didn't score tonight, but made some good plays defensively.
A couple of nice passes on the transition game as well.
And a foul, so
Foul on the floor, no basket.
that one is against who? Against Alex Price. First foul on her. And Miha Nambara checks out on senior night. Big game. 11 points for Miha Nambara. She had 3 3-pointers. And she's done. Free throw spins around and goes down. 6 points now for Boggs. Second free throw is no good. Knotts with the rebound. Boy, he's had a nice game. Oh, and she lost it out of bounds. She's had a bunch of rebounds in limited action. They lob it in to Alexis Solomon and then to Riley Boggs. And Boggs almost threw it away, saved by Lila Watson. Boggs drives, cut off, spins, puts it up, missed the shot, falls off the front of the rim, and touched last by Ozark with 3:20 left. So you can no longer say, and now a foul called against Boggs. That's her 4th. Was about to say you can no longer say that Republic has not been able to beat a Class 6 state-ranked team. I think they put the lie to that they're not, that they don't belong in those state rankings. As Molly Blades hits the free throw, and she's in the scorebook for the first time tonight.
And I'm afraid they're going to have to prove it again before this season's all said and done.
Yeah, I mean, you get out of that district, and that district, you can't say any of those games will be the state championship game because you've got Incarnate Word in Class 6 as well. But, I mean, you get out of that district, and I haven't looked ahead in the bracket, but just knowing the teams in that district, if you can come out of that district, the quarterfinal you would expect is going to be not that it's an easy team, but is going to be a slightly
a little bit less competition.
I would be surprised if it's a team ranked as high as anybody you're going to have to face in the district.
No, I know. I mean, if the bracket goes according to plan, it's second day of districts, and it would be Republic versus Nixa. And Nixa could very well. I don't know how close they played Incarnate Word at the beginning of the season, but they could hang with them. I would imagine for a little bit, and then we know that Kickapoo's capable of it too. So, and they're waiting on the top side of the bracket. So
threw it to Price and saved inbounds by Ozark. 2:37 left, and a 25-point lead for Republic. We're going to get mass substitutions for the Lady Tigers. I think the starters are coming back.
Why not?
I think that may be a matter as Shots goes for the steal and commits the foul. I think that, well, I don't know. Interesting. But Ozark had scored. It hadn't scored a lot in a row, but they had put together a big string. And
a little bit of a run.
Yep. And the first free throw, no good.
Nothing like the run that Republic went on earlier in the game.
No.
A little like 30-5 run, or
I didn't look at. Finally tallied up. 3 is no good after they got the rebound. Finley grabs the board, and Beckemeyer brings it into the front court. Spins, gets away from the defender, lays it up and in. So I had gone through for all the starters and had put their total points. Now I'm going to have to
do
mark
some crossing out.
And a foul away from the ball. You know, Chris Flood may have looked at his watch, saw that it was late. So let's get it back to 30.
I was thinking the same thing. I didn't know exactly when this game started, but it seemed like it was taking a little bit longer than normal.
It is. I mean, you couple the fact it started late with there have been so many.
The clock
whistles.
has been stopped more than it's been rolling.
Yeah. Miha Nambara drives baseline, and it goes right to Shots, and she puts up the shot and gets fouled and will shoot free throws.
I mean, both teams well over double bonus now.
And that foul is against.
I mean, that's 2 Ozark Tigers that have fouled out in this one. So
yep. Kent is done.
Kent replaced by number 11, Macy Soul. Also checking in for Ozark, number 3, Caden Strickland. Replacing Riley Boggs.
Caden Strickland checks in, and so does Macy Solt. And Shots' first free throw is no good.
I think that's the first free throw missed tonight by the Tigers. Went something like 17 for 18 or somewhere in that range.
So Shots makes 1 of 2. Nambara double team, throws it off of the Ozark defender and out of bounds.
Keanu returning for Ozark. And again for Republic. Chastain, Blaze, Price, Norman, and Knotts.
So now the mass substitutions back the other way. And quickly up court, Elena Norman with a layup. Ball goes out of bounds, and it's going to go back to Republic.
I think Norman got a hand on that one and then ricocheted off of Ozark on its way out of bounds. See on good old Misha.org over there. What do you got?
I'm actually looking up. I'm just curious what the team record for free throws is. I don't think they're close to it, but just kind of wanted to get a little context.
I was hoping you were looking at travels in a game.
And Alex Price hits the jumper. It's 2, not 3, but that makes the lead 64-32.
Has every Tiger scored tonight? Because that is all points over in the score column.
Rylan Finley did not score.
Yeah?
That would be it. Macy Solt. And now with 30 seconds left. Lady Tigers will hold on to it. And what a win for Republic. Talk about closing out conference play strong.
Yeah, and I like closing out the game strong. They started good, got the double-digit lead early on, and then they just expanded on it as the game went on.
Oh yeah, team free throws 31 against Bolivar.
All right then.
So as many. Also, they had 31 against Nixa in 2015. So as good as many fouls as there were tonight, it was nowhere near the free throw record. And the Lady Tigers win it by 30, 64-34. They close out conference season with an 8-1 record. And we will take a break and be back to wrap up the broadcast after this timeout on Republic Tiger Sports.
Whether you have a hole in your roof or you're missing a single shingle, you know who to call in Republic. It's Mike Mansker and the team at Absolute Roofing. Give them a call at 869-0444 or find them online at absoluteroofers.com.
There was a time when these kids didn't have access to health care at school. If they needed a doctor, someone had to take them. Not anymore. In more than 15 counties throughout Missouri, Cox Health now offers virtual visits in school, so parents won't have to change plans or leave work to get their kids quality care. And kids, well, they can get back to school and learning and thriving. Virtual visits in schools from Cox Health. It's the right thing.
Not only can Hines Street Pharmacy deliver prescriptions right to your door and often save you money compared to what you're paying at big box pharmacies, their drive-up window can help you avoid long lines on your way home from work, and now they're offering curbside flu shots. Hines Street Pharmacy. Experience the hometown difference.
Looking to sell or trade your car? Henniger Chevrolet may buy your car even if you don't buy ours. Henniger Chevrolet has the knowledge with no hassle or gimmicks to make your car shopping experience easy. Don't settle for what's left on a lot. Check out our selection of quality local trades at Henniger Chevrolet, and we may buy your car even if you don't buy ours. Henniger Chevrolet in Republic, or view the complete inventory at HennigerChevrolet.com.
Pick Henniger every time.
Nobody has time for computer trouble, but when it happens, you want the work done quickly and by someone you can trust. Republic Technologies will fix your computer or laptop fast, and they'll fix it right. Whether you need repairs or a quality replacement for a computer that's seen better days, call Christopher Bell at Republic Technologies, 732-4300. That's Republic Technologies, 732-4300. Teamwear Solutions is not only your source for official Tiger apparel, but they're also a partner for your group's fundraising needs. Business apparel, bleacher apparel, and on-field apparel. They've got you covered. Find them online at teamwearsolutions.com.
Welcome back. Lady Tigers get a big win over Ozark, 64-34. They outscored Ozark 14-8 in the first quarter and 13-4 in the second. They led 27-12 at half. Another big quarter in the third. They outscored Ozark 21-5, and they led it 48-17 at the end of three quarters. Went on to win it 64-34. Cayman Beckemeyer led the way with 21. Hope Schatz had 18. Miha Nambara, the senior on senior night, 11. 3 for Misora Nambara and Lauren Chastain. 2 each for Molly Blades, Alex Price, Elena Norman, and Eternity Knotts. Republic missed just one free throw all night, and they win it by 30, 64-34. Ozark falls to 19-6, 7-2 in the conference, and Republic now 19-6 and 8-1 in COC play. Congratulations again to Eternity Knots and Miha Nambara, the two seniors, honored on senior night, and thanks to Alice Heinzler Harmon, Alexis Edwards Horton for coming up as members and representatives of the 2012 state championship team. And it was nice to see all of those ladies back 10 years after their state championship. Great night of Lady Tigers basketball all around, and Republic wins it by 30 over Ozark, 64-34. For Evan Smith, for Jack Cook, I'm David Brazil. Thanks for watching Lady Tigers basketball on Republic Tiger Sports.